Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley is ready to abolish food stamps. It seems Savannah Chrisley is ready to abolish food stamps. Fans are not happy about this. However, Savannah has never kept her opinion to herself when it comes to things she believes in. She does not want food stamps to be a thing anymore. Keep reading to find out more about this. Savannah Chrisley is known for letting her opinions fly. She was very vocal about her opinion during the presidential election. Savannah has also always let her opinions fly about her parents' arrest. Todd and Julie Chrisley are currently in federal prison for tax evasion and fraud. Julie had a resentencing hearing. However, she did not get any time shaved off her sentence. Savannah was not happy about this. However, fans think the judge was also hard on her mother due to Savannah not keeping her mouth shut. This has been an ongoing problem in fans' eyes. Savannah Chrisley wants to abolish food stamps. She shared something on her story about the money spent on soda using food stamps. It also claimed that it was fueling obesity and health problems. Fans were not happy about this and let their opinions be known. I personally say let them have as much soda as possible. If you're that poor to be on food stamps, your life must be dreadful. Let them have a few sodas to brighten their days. She must be mad because she applied and was denied food stamps. You can't have it all, Savannah. She wants to do away with food stamps, but it's up for her to live off stolen money. Her father committed tax evasion and prisons are also tax-funded. Sue, what's her point? Pulse tax dollars are paying for her parents' food. Should we abolish that too? People on food stamps pay taxes too. No one is living off Coke. Yeah, obesity is a problem in low-income communities, but doing this wouldn't solve that issue. It seems as though Savannah Chrisley does not want food stamps to be around anymore. However, fans are not happy about this. They feel as though she was living off of stolen money, so she has no room to talk. This has made people not like her even more than they already did it. Unfortunately, Savannah is not gaining any more fans because of this. What do you think about it all? Do you agree with her? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts about this. Savannah Chrisley has never been one to shy away from controversy, and now she has stepped into an arena that could ignite nationwide debate. Known for her outspoken personality on Chrisley Knows Best and her thriving podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, the reality star turned entrepreneur has built her public persona on being fearless and brutally honest. But even her most loyal followers didn't expect her latest declaration, "I'm ready to abolish food stamps." The statement came during a candid podcast episode where Savannah discussed the state of America's welfare system and her vision for how to rebuild communities. At first, listeners thought she might have been joking or taking a jab at government inefficiency. But Savannah doubled down. "We are living in a country where dependency is rewarded and hard work is taxed into oblivion. I'm not against helping people, but I am against a system that keeps them stuck forever. I want to abolish food stamps as we know them and replace them with something that actually works." Her comments quickly exploded across social media. Supporters hailed her as a refreshing voice for change, while critics accused her of being insensitive to those who rely on government assistance. Yet behind her provocative statement lies a much deeper and more personal story. A childhood lesson. Savannah revealed that her perspective comes not from privilege, but from an early lesson in hardship. Many people assume the Chrisleys lived their entire lives in luxury, but Savannah recalls a very different picture. "When I was younger, before everything people saw on TV, my family struggled. My dad hustled hard, my mom stretched every dollar, And there were times when money was so tight, we didn't know how we were going to make it. We didn't rely on government programs, and because of that, I learned grit and resilience. That sense of resilience shaped her worldview. For Savannah, food stamps, while intended as a safety net, have become a permanent crutch for too many. From reality TV star to reform advocate, Savannah Chrisley has been busy building more than just a name in entertainment. Her beauty brand, podcast, and philanthropic ventures have kept her in the spotlight even as her family has faced legal battles and public scrutiny. Through it all, Savannah says she has developed a passion for economic empowerment. I'm not saying people don't need help. They do. But giving them money for food without providing resources to break free from poverty is like giving a Band-Aid to someone who needs surgery. We need programs that teach skills, offer childcare solutions, and support entrepreneurship. That's how we lift people up. In her podcast episode, she outlined her idea of replacing food stamps with what she called a Work and Thrive initiative. Instead of simply issuing government food assistance cards, her proposed system would provide recipients with job training, nutrition education, and financial literacy courses. Critics clap back. It didn't take long for Savannah's comments to stir backlash. Advocacy groups warned that abolishing food stamps could leave millions hungry. Twitter hashtags like #SavannahCancelChallenge began trending, with some accusing her of being out of touch with working-class America. One viral tweet read, "Savannah Chrisley thinks abolishing food stamps will help people. Try telling that to a single mom working 2 jobs who still can't afford groceries." Yet, amid the uproar, a surprising number of people, including small business owners, social workers, and even some former food stamp recipients, echoed Savannah's sentiment. They shared their own frustrations about how difficult it can be to break free from welfare dependency. "I was on food stamps for 5 years. It helped, but I always felt trapped. When I started my own business, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders." Maybe Savannah is onto something. A personal crusade. Those close to Savannah say this is more than a soundbite. It's a cause she intends to champion. She is reportedly in early talks with community leaders and nonprofits to develop pilot programs that could test her Work and Thrive concept in select communities. Her vision includes public-private partnerships where businesses commit to hiring and training individuals transitioning off government assistance. Savannah even hinted at launching a foundation dedicated to this effort. "I'm putting my money where my mouth is. It's easy to criticize from the sidelines, but I'm actually going to be part of creating solutions. You'll see." From the Chrisley legacy to political future, Savannah Chrisley's bold declaration has already fueled speculation that she might have political ambitions. While she has laughed off suggestions of running for office, she hasn't completely ruled it out.